Welcome back to a Rockford CCG Transformers trading card game video. Today, I'm your host, Chris. I'm out of the Rockford area in Illinois. A few of us have decided to make some content for our YouTube channel that was primarily UFS-based, Universal Fighting System, but now we're branching out into the Transformers card game and into Final Fantasy, but this is about the Transformers card game, so we're going to get right to it. This is a how-to video on how to build a cohesive team. You have a couple deck building restrictions. You're only allowed 25 stars for your heroes, no more. You can't have less. Usually that leads into you having one big guy, two mid-level or lower-level tier guys. Or you can go like two big guys like a rare Optimus Prime or a rare Megatron. I like to call those guys best buds. That comes out to 25, I believe. But I'm going to focus in on two teams today that I've built together with a couple of my friends who play. One is going to be tanks. I'm going to go through that and show you how I built them, so it kind of gives you an idea of how to build a cohesive team. And then I also have cars, which a lot of people have built cars, so we're not going to deal with that right now. So first I'm going to pull up on the screen here. We're going to go, and since these are in alphabetical order, boom, boom. Dark Mount. I'm going with tanks. Dark Mount is a 9-star tank. I got him right here. And then I also went with Demolisher. This guy. He is a 6-star tank. So that gives us 15. So I went with common Megatron. Come on. With common Megatron, he is a 10-star. So that gives us our 25. That's Nemesis Prime. So with tanks, one cool thing about what makes them so good cohesively is that their abilities kind of work off of each other. They're all heavy defense, as much defense as you can get in this game, I guess, because attack sometimes is overpowered. We're looking at a 4, and a 3, and a 3. On tank modes, their bot modes are a little light, but they have really good offensive abilities. Also, something cool about the tanks is that they have some really nice flip abilities. When you flip them, you can scrap a card from your hand to scrap an enemy upgrade on Megatron, or Dark Mount can do 2 damage to an enemy. So that's pretty huge. So if you flip in the middle of the turn, you can scrap a card, and then you can do 2 damage. To supplement those abilities on Demolisher, when you flip to his tank mode, you're looking at, you get to draw a card for each of your, we're just going to get off of that and go to Demolisher. When you flip to tank mode, you get to draw a card for each of your other tanks. Demolisher gets a cool bonus when he's in bot mode, right here on the screen. When you flip extra battle cards equal to his defense. So if you have, here he gets 4 cards off the bat, because of his defense. Then if you pump more defense into the deck, like Scrapper Gauntlets gives you some defense. I'll get into the deck later, but just with you're able to flip more cards, and then you flip back, and usually leave Megatron and Dark Mount in tank mode because they're a little more what's the word, utility type tanks, until you go for the kill turn. When you flip Megatron over and he has Pierce 3, that's when you really go for the kill shot. Dark Mount's pretty good on bot mode when flipping on defense. When the character is defending against a ranged character, it gets plus 2D, so that's pretty nice. It's on a 5. But more often than not, you're just flipping Demolisher every turn so you can flip to get more cards into your hand, because one thing that you need to supplement with Megatron and Dark Mount is that your hand can get taxed a bit, because when you're flipping, you can scrap. So if your opponent has like an upgrade that you need to deal with, you just flip Megatron over a couple times, and then you just flip Demolisher when you can. Or there are cards that you're able to quick change your guys, so you could flip, and then you can use that ability and then flip. Use the action card to flip them, and then you reflip them. Since that does not take up an action, your flip action for the turn. This video wasn't going to be very long. It was just going to be a short 5-10 minute video on how to build a cohesive team. So you want to look for not really like a leader type card, but you want to look at something to build around. This, I kind of just picked the tank faction and then found they actually all work together, which is kind of cool. There are a couple games out there that you have to like piecemeal some stuff together, so it's not as cohesive. So this being set one, Hasbro and Wizard of the Coast did a really good job fleshing this out. Like I said, you want to try to get your team's abilities to work with each other, so they're not fighting each other. So that's why like Demolisher is really good, because you can, as you're pitching cards for Megatron and Dark Mount's tank abilities, you can keep flipping Demolisher to get cards into your hand, so you can get your upgrades, you can get your actions, because everyone wants to have Megatron's his cannon on Megatron because it gives him Pierce 6, and that is just a kill shot in its own right. But yeah, so this is the first video, hopefully of many. Actually, this is the third video. We did a how-to video and then did a match video. So we're going to keep trying to do these how-to videos to get the game started here in Rockford. Hopefully we can get a good following. There's a group out of Chicago we're hoping to hook up with. So hope you guys like the video. Let us know. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to see anything in particular, write in the comments below. And hope to see you on the next video. Thanks.